your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. I don't need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
It's up on this Toxic Tuesday, and I hope you woke this morning because we lit. We already woke, been woke. I'm going to try my best to make sure we keep y'all awake. Yeah.
That's right. That's our job.
Yeah,
to wake your ass up.
Yeah, appreciate that, Miss Shanika, with the cool cosign you did. It's going to go down the way it always does, each and every morning, same time, same place, man. Are you smarter than Young Jock? We got a bag for you. Date Dilemma, we got a bag for you. And guess what, Miss Shanika?
What?
I heard you had all the tea.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me. What you got coming?
Well, Word on the Street news.
I have a lot of people have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
Oh, man. Shout it. My boy, I got to hit y'all with the crazy report all morning long. It's up, man. And please believe if you need some good advice, I could definitely hit you up with some that good love, Doc Jock. So make sure y'all stick around. We'll have a good time all morning long. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Affirmations of appeal. You want your Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Discipline is simply the bridge between vision and reality. Now, without it, dreams stay dreams. With it, they become your daily life. And that is as simple as I could put it, man. That's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, you don't want to miss my dog. Shout it with the crazy report. That's coming up shortly with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Affirmations of appeal. You want your Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's Saraya. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Make sure you keep it locked.
You heard. Good morning. Let me just talk about it. First and foremost, let me say it's 17 past the hour. All right. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson has signed a new executive order establishing ice-free zones throughout the city.
In light of increased immigration enforcement in Chicago, a new executive order signed Monday by Mayor Brandon Johnson designates ice-free zones within the city.
City property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids.
The order prohibits ICE agents from using city-owned property to make arrests. Johnson says signs will be posted at city properties, including in the parking lots of Chicago Public Schools and Chicago Park District field houses.
The fact is, we cannot allow them to rampage throughout our city with no checks or balances.
Wow. If putting your foot down was a person, shouts out to you, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, because there are a lot of people who could do the same thing, but they're not dealing with that right now. So you have to just sit back and just say, what would I do? Because for other mayors in these cities, when Trump comes through, or I should say with the National Guard.
How strong does it uphold the city versus if the governor of Illinois, comes down and says something? So it's going to be interesting because the fight for power or whatever is going on is just crazy.
Yeah, they're fighting to establish these guidelines and things like that. So I'm gonna say this: as more details come out, we're gonna definitely deliver them to you because I can't wait to see how this plays out. Prayerfully, it plays out properly. All right, shout out coming up next with the crazy report, possibly the craziest thing you hear all day. All right, so stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down a couple of kids, man, to see what their favorite story. What's your favorite story out of the Bible, Jock?
Well, that's definitely Ruth and Boaz.
Oh, yeah, because you was in the movie. But
nah,
Listen at this little girl what her favorite story is and what it means to her.
What's your favorite Bible story?
When Jesus made the water into wine.
Yes, that was a miracle, wasn't it?
Yes.
And what does the story about Jesus making the water into wine teach us?
When you run out of wine, get on your knees and pray.
It is crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. But that's Shouty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on my social platforms at Shouty the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, what's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, Miss Shanika. Good morning, Shouty. And hello, world. How y'all doing?
Yes.
Now, Miss Shanika, we got to get right into this.
What you supposed to call me? Miss Shanako?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. So Trump claims he warned government officials about Osama bin Laden ahead of 9/11, and he feels like he should get credit.
Oh my God!
I mean, before we play this, let me just lay it up for you real quick. You ever see somebody just overly braggadocious, or sometimes it just sound like they be just capping? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's cap, but it kind of feel like it. Take a listen.
Osama bin Laden and put a bullet in his head. Remember that? And please remember, I wrote about Osama bin Laden exactly 1 year ago, 1 year before he blew up the World Trade Center. And I said, you got to watch Osama bin Laden. And the fake news would never let me get away with that statement unless it was true. But I said 1 year before to Pete Hegseth, I said 1 year before, where's Pete? In the book, I wrote, whatever the hell the title, I can't tell you. But I can tell you there's a page in there devoted to the fact that I saw somebody named Osama bin Laden, and I didn't like it, and you got to take care of him. And they didn't do it. A year later, he blew up the World Trade Center, so...
Okay, he wrote a book. He don't remember the name of it.
Shut up, Trump.
Oh, okay. But look, though, he also said that the TikTokers need to be indebted to him, and they need to pay him back. They owe him big because he saved TikTok, right? He's just taking claim for so many things. The word on the street is they saying this man wants to be the most popular girl in school.
No BS, man.
Clock that T.
What you got coming up?
All right. Well, coming up, we got to talk about Diddy is requesting to serve the Senate in a whole nother state. So we're going to get into that. Plus, Trump is claiming that Diddy asked him a question. So we're going to get into that. And Rolling Ray, cause of death, coming up. It has been revealed. So keep it locked in right here. Word on the Streetz News is coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
Week 5 of the NFL wraps up with Monday Night Football. The Jacksonville Jaguars defeat the Kansas City Chiefs 31-28. Oh, it was action. Travis Kelce with the touchdown reception from Mahomes. Travis Hunter with maybe the biggest catch of his NFL career. Jaguars linebacker Devin Lloyd scored a 99-yard pick six, and it was the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence with an unbelievable game-winning touchdown.
Now Lawrence goes down, has to get up, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville.
Your game-winning touchdown run, what was it like from your perspective?
Sheer panic on the ground. We didn't have any timeouts. Got stepped on coming out and made a play.
We're getting geared up for Week 6, Thursday Night Football. We're watching the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, versus the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium, 8:15 p.m. Watch it on Prime. We're moving on to NBA preseason, where the Atlanta Hawks was defeated by Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets 122-113.
Jet Hub. The big passing is awesome, even in the preseason.
Huge story in NBA, the Lakers ticket prices skyrocket at the LeBron James cryptic social media post. The second decision post will go down in history. Before the King posted, the least expensive ticket for the April 12, 2026 game against the Utah Jazz at Crypto.com Arena started at $82. After the King's post, prices spiked with the single ticket starting at $580 per Vivid Seats. That's sports from the streets. I'm DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 Million Smile. Go Dogs.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down.
said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. So, Diddy has requests to serve prison in New Jersey. Yes, now his legal team has requested that he is transferred to a New Jersey facility in Fort Dix. Okay, so with that being said, maybe they have, some programs that he can enter for rehabilitation.
I just want to make sure that's true coming from, because the way it ends, it sounds like somebody playing. Somebody just put that out.
No, he want to go serve time at Diddy.
Oh,
yeah, it's
like Fort Dix.
Yeah, because I don't know.
No, it's
I understand that. I do understand that, but it seems like how.
Why is a prison called Fort Dix?
It's called Dix because that's a place. It's DIX.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I could just hear them say if they get lost on the way to the jail.
What?
You know what I'm saying? They be like, "What we looking for?" He'd be like, "Dix Correctional Facility."
Moving right along, Trump claims that Diddy asked him for a presidential pardon.
I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
All right. Puff Daddy just asked for a pardon. All right, well, we'll see how this plays out. A lot of people were saying, man, they ain't gonna ask Trump for a pardon. But people don't want to do jail time. They want to do the crimes, but don't want to do the jail time. And so with that being said, we're going to see how this plays out. But know that he will be a Trump slave into the duration of this presidency.
Kodak not.
Diddy is a whole nother case. This is a whole nother high profile. Kodak Black is not what Diddy is to the culture.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
He will pardon him.
Moving right along. Under the terms. Young Miami allegedly has a new network home for the Carisha Please show. All right. Word on the street is that she has a new team and they have secured her a deal with BET to reboot her popular podcast, Carisha Please. All right. That podcast money rolling in if you do it right. Yeah. I don't know why we don't have another. Anyway, so we got studio equipment and everything. I got Rolling Ray. Cause of death has been revealed. Very sad news to have to report. The social media star has been suffering. He suffered from a declining health condition for more than a year, battling both pneumonia and a blood infection. All right. And that was his cause of death. R.I.P. Rolling Ray. Oh, my goodness. Gone very too soon. Really. That is the Word on the Streetz news. I'm Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Definitely, man. We got to talk about it, man. Trending coming up. Cam Newton spoke with Parker McKenna, Lil Katie from My Wife and Kids. He said that he requires a list of people that his woman had sex with before him, especially if it may be someone he is around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, interesting enough, coming up, we got to talk about it. Would you want to know if your current partner slept with someone in your circle, even if it was the past?
In my circle, yes.
Okay. 1-844-986-4562. We're going to really break it down when we get into it. Coming back, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning. It's the top of the hour. Thank you for waking up with us. Young JLC, Miss Shot Nigga, shout. Look, gang, we got to get right into this. So Cam Newton sat down with Parker Posey, who happens to be Lil Katie from My Wife and Kids. Now, he said that he requires a list of people that his woman has had sex with before him, especially if it may be someone he is around. I do not have a problem with that.
I wanted to know her list.
Of who she
I want to know.
Addresses?
I needed to know. I have to.
Oh, my God.
Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because why I want to know? If you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me. Hey, y'all, this my girl. And you got somebody over there in that corner like, that don't know.
Well,
I always say this. I've said this a million times when we talk about properly vetting people.
Mm-hmm.
Show me your lineup. Who you dated? Let me see your lineup so I know. Because just like women, y'all may see a woman that a dude dated and be like, you dated her. Like, and I know this person. Like, I know she ain't hitting on nothing. She ain't about nothing. No business about herself. Ain't got nothing going on. Ain't no good. You know, people have their outlooks on how people are, whatever. You be wanting to know that. And then, I just be wanting to know. You know, it's just like, let's say it's somebody that everybody know, but you don't supposed to go behind, bro. And you find out your girl, I was in a relationship for 3 years. You be like, oh, hell no.
But you...
Credibility. Because if you go get a job, they going to ask your references.
Everyday people, though. Cam is not the everyday typical person. I think he's more so talking about if he coming behind Shannon Sharp or what's the guy name that's on? Another football player, another popular guy. That is why he's asking for lists.
I want to know if she dated
That is
Joe.
why he's asking for lists. This man literally, did he marry? Or no, he just had babies with a girl that was dancing at Magic City. Like he made a whole family with this girl. So I don't really think that.
Allegedly.
Yes, no, it's not allegedly. It's the first girl that had his child. And they have a few children together.
Listen,
I want to know.
Yeah.
It's different if I'm dating an everyday guy. Like, I would not know the women that he dated before unless they had like children together or something of that nature. If he's not in the world that I'm in, then I wouldn't know.
A lot of word usage. You're trying to complicate it.
Yeah, if he dated somebody that was on reality TV or somebody in the world that I exist in, then yes.
Period. It's a simple question.
It ain't period.
Would you want to know if your current partner slept with someone in your circle, even if it was the past? Or is it best if you don't know? Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's Jamile Dupree. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We're talking about a situation Cam Newton sat down with Parker Posey, and he said, hey, man, I require a list of everyone that, my woman could have possibly slept with, just to make sure that I'm not cross-contaminating in my circle.
I wanted to know her list.
Of who she
I want to know.
Addresses?
I needed to know. I have to.
Oh, my God.
Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because why I want to know? If you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me. Hey, y'all, this my girl. And you got somebody over there in that corner like, that I don't know.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts? Would you want to know or rather not?
Hey, I would definitely want to know. I'm from a small city in Ohio, Toledo, and it's some hot mess up there. They pass around herpes like they pass around cancer.
I know about Toledo.
So, it's a hot mess. I'm born and raised from there. I'm currently in Charlotte now, but I lived in Toledo. But I would definitely want to know. I'm not about to be sitting at no table breaking bread with somebody and y'all smiling in my face knowing y'all to mess with my dude or whatever the case may be. So I definitely want to know. Don't let me sit at the table with nobody.
Thank you for your call. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Would you want to know or you rather not?
I'd rather not, Jock. Real talk. Good morning, fam.
Good morning.
Check these out, Jock. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I got two best friends. You know what I'm saying? One of them been married to the young lady 25 years. Back when me and my other partner, we was in our early 20s. I'm 52 years old now. But we met that same young lady and her friend at the park. You understand what I'm saying? We both smashed her and her friend. But years later, my boy Earl, he married her. They've been married 25 years. And to this day, he don't know. I know, and my partner knows, but we ain't never said nothing. And sometimes it's just best to keep the peace.
Well, I tell you what, Earl know now. Thank you for your call.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hi, good morning. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing? How can we help you?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to find out why a man stopped talking to me. Basically, we've been dating for like 5 months. Mm-hmm. And, I finally decided I was going to get intimate with him. And, I just haven't heard back from him since. He's always told me I'm a very fine woman. And I kind of don't understand. Everything's been going good for 5 months. And then when I decide I want to sleep with him, he goes ghost.
Okay. You don't have any, inkling as to why?
I mean, honestly, up until that encounter, everything was perfect. He's always just complimented me profusely. So, no, I really don't know.
Was the snapper not snapping? Or?
We didn't even get into all of that, actually. We didn't make it all the way.
Oh, that was your own problem.
He was sleepy, and he was ready for me to leave, so.
Oh.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do, Gabby. We're going to try to get Jamile on the phone and see if we can make this thing happen.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If he went to sleep, that means he was uninterested. I've been sleepy and I still try to do it. I end up like, yo, got it. Just sleeping that thing again.
Well, I'm about to punch you in your head.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I speak to Jamile.
This him. Who this is?
Hey, boy, look here, man. I'm going to go on and tell you right here, right now, my boy, your family on the phone. This your cousin, Young Jock, Miss Shawnick, and Shout Jamile.
But Jock.
Jock, hell yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Jock?
Man, just cool, my boy. Look here, man. We got a segment on our show, cuz. Trying to figure out why you on here. Caught you off guard, didn't it?
What's up with you and Gabby, man?
Gabby, man. Man, we been kicking it, man, for about 3-4 months, man. And everything been going smooth, bro. And she a nice, pretty young lady. You know what I mean? She thick. I like her thick. You know what I'm saying? But it was just something happened one night, man.
What happened? Get to it.
All right, so we been going steady and, I ain't, cross that line with her. Every time she come over, we be chilling or whatever. She go to the bathroom 3-4 times. She nice and fit, you know what I mean, for a big girl. But, so we get down to it one night, man, and Gabby coming out, and, we finna get busy. And she started getting undressed. I know women wear waist trainers, but she had on 4 waist trainers, saran wrap.
What?
And on the body band, all the way on the thighs and everything. And by the time she got done unraveling everything, but it was bad, man. It was bad, man. She was built like a can of biscuit had bust open.
What?
Okay.
That's for real.
So things just start popping out as she take every little belt to loose, every little snap.
Try to listen, man. It wasn't popping, it was rolling out. You feel me?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the problem? I mean, you've been putting in work for 5 months. You get to this point, how come you still didn't go all the way? Because at this point, you're invested.
I was invested, but I was deceived.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, I couldn't hold her.
Damn, you couldn't hold her?
Wow.
I couldn't get
all right, well, we can't hold this either no longer. We can tell you this, but Gabby on the phone, Jamile.
Well, damn.
The shade was real. Gabby.
What you got to say now?
I mean, you could have got me some liposuction, tried to offer to work out with me. You ain't have to do all that now.
I could have got you some liposuction.
You could have did something if it was a problem.
Listen, Gabby, I like you a lot. You're a nice, pretty young lady. But you know what I'm saying? That's something you could have, you know what I mean? You could have wore a T-shirt and some sweats over one time, you know what I mean? Just let me know what's up. Just throw it on me like that.
I just wish I never wasted my 5 months with him. And I definitely just waited to make sure he actually liked me, and I just see that he liked my pretty face, and, my body is a deal breaker for him, which a body can be changed or fixed, or I can work out, so that's his loss.
Or stuff. And you say you waited 5 whole months to let it all out. Can you tell us the process that you go through to be...
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. So you aren't confident in your size, your weight, Gabby, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay. For you to not be confident or feel good about it, why should he feel good about it? Because he feels like, do you feel like you deceived him in any kind of way?
I may have wearing 2 waist trainers, but honestly, just the way we were vibing, I thought he would just understand.
Well, why you take 5 months to let it out?
Because I don't just give it up.
You don't just give it up?
Nope, I don't.
Because you had to go through too much to get it out? Oh, sorry.
You know what? Sorry. This is morning radio. You talk to these people like, listen, we don't mean to offend nobody.
Shawty do. He a
comedian. Yes.
Fat shame.
I ain't say nothing about you, Shawty. Nigga, quit.
Okay, look back to y'all, man. You wanted to know why the man had ghosted. Now you know. We just want to ask him, what you gonna do, Jamile? You gonna get back with her? You gonna give her another shot? The woman say you did her wrong, man. You could have talked to her about that.
I don't know, man. I think I might have to move on, man.
Boy, you better look good as hell. You better have a 6-pack and everything. 6-pack, 6 figures. Round here acting like you perfect.
He say he comfortable in his body. He must be thick too.
I mean, are you big?
Yeah, I'm big, but not big.
If y'all stood next to each other, what number would you be?
But we might be 99.
I don't even want to continue with this.
Oh, hey, we sorry.
I thought you was gone. I'm sorry.
We shouldn't even been playing like that. We was just messing with him, not realizing that we could have possibly been offending you. Well, at the end of the day, the man said he gonna move on behalf of 1-800 the Bethune Law Firm. Y'all gonna have to go on, and y'all ain't gonna get the $100, man. And to our listeners, y'all know what time it is. Let's call us up and let's talk about it, because he is out of line, out of pocket, man. Keep it right here where you got it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Brian Michael Cox. And Date Dilemma was a little interesting today. You have to tune in every morning, Monday through Friday, to hear it on the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Hey, man, if you didn't know, let me let it be known. Today's National Inner Beauty Day. And with that being said, we're going to go right into this Date Dilemma. Gabby's trying to figure out why her man, Jamile, stopped talking to her. They were dating for about 5 months. And after they got intimate, my boy Dip, he said, I'm out of here. Now when he gets on the phone, he says when it was time to get to it, that very first time, Gabby was getting undressed. She had on four waist trainers.
Whoa, Jesus.
Did you hear how many I said? Four. That's a, man.
You got to the thing in.
You take one off, you'll be like, okay, cool.
4 trainers is a lot.
I mean, but I
2 trainers
now,
is
I
a
have
lot.
seen
1 is a lot.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, it turned me on when the girl did it to me one time.
What?
Yeah, because I was just intrigued that she could trick me that good. I was like, that was good. We became really close.
Are you smarter than Young Jack?
No, Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about Diddy. Allegedly, his legal team has requested that he be transferred to a New Jersey facility, Fort Dix. That's allegedly. We don't know for sure, but yeah.
It's called Fort. What? Why? What is
DIX?
Fort Dix.
Dix.
Y'all,
right.
You know what?
What? Stop being immature. Moving right along, Donald Trump is claiming that Diddy has asked him for a presidential pardon.
I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
All right, Puff Daddy. Okay. Pooh Shiesty has been released from federal prison early after 5 years of being locked down. Now, they're saying that he served approximately 3 years of a 5-year sentence. He was incarcerated following a 2022 conviction for conspiracy to possess firearms and furtherance of violent and drug trafficking. Now, Pooh Shiesty is now residing in a halfway house where he is being reintroduced to society. Welcome back. Is he still signed to Gucci Mane? Is the question. All right, we shall see. Moving right along, Future's team is denying this Word on the Street report that came out saying that Future's team and A Boogie with the Hoodies team got into a crazy brawl in Japan in a nightclub. So, yeah, Future's team is denying it. They said that they were not involved in the Magic City brawl whatsoever. Future's team shared with a statement with TMZ. So, it just seems like A Boogie with the Hoodie team was getting it in with somebody. I guess they was just black. In Japan, all the black people, they said, oh, they black, they all together, and just assumed that it was Future people. They could have been fighting each other.
Possible.
Who knows? All right. Moving right along. We definitely have to discuss Rolling Ray. His cause of death has been revealed. So social media star Rolling Ray suffered from declining health for more than a year. Now, they say that he was battling both pneumonia and a blood infection.
The crazy part about that is it seems like he kind of just went ghost on my timeline for almost about 9 months to a year. I hadn't seen any posts. So when it came out, I was like, you know how out of sight, out of mind.
Yes,
I hadn't thought about him or nothing like that. But when it popped up with this news, I was like, dang, I ain't seen him on nothing. I hadn't.
And it's so crazy because honestly, and I'm not trying to be funny at all, but when he did that whole scene where he played dead and he said, I came back from the dead.
I'm still alive.
And you still not that girl to Bobby Lights.
Yeah.
And he's not coming back, and it's just so sad, man. He had plenty of fans everywhere, and he coined the phrase for me, Carisha and Santana. He made it cool for Young Miami to use her real name, to me.
Right.
All right. Anywho, that is the Word on the Streetz news. It's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best, all right? Go ahead, hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Coming up in the trending topic, we got to talk about it, man. Tonight's Conversation podcast had a very interesting perspective. That was a young lady who happens to be a little on the heavier side, the plus side of things. She likes muscular man. And a woman asked her a question about what her requirements were. Y'all got to hear how this plays out because somewhere in there, some of y'all going to get it wrong, and we're going to help you course correct, Miss Shanika.
All right.
Because you're one of the ones you're going to need a little help on this one.
Who going to need a little help?
Trust me when I tell you. Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz. Yes. Thank you for waking up with us. It's the top of the hour. Young Jock, Miss Shanika, shout with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Now, during the show, it's usually a morning conversation because we're a morning show.
Right.
Well, Miss Shanika, we're going to talk about tonight's conversation and their podcast.
Come on.
I want to play this clip for y'all, right? Don't get caught up in the tone that's being used. Just listen to the message, okay? You ready?
Sure. Do you have a type? I like muscle bound. I like, medium height. I like a man that's very masculine, So what attracted you to my page?
Your looks, if I'm being honest. You're attracted to somebody who's muscle bound. But if you meet a man who is health conscious and cares about his looks, that takes a lot of work.
It
right?
is.
Why do you think that a man who has put in that much energy into his health would be even attracted to somebody who aesthetically has not put the same work in for herself?
So listen, he asked me if I had a type. I don't really have a type.
You did. You were very specific. You said muscle bound.
I said what
muscle bound.
No. What I said was I don't like tall, skinny guys.
You don't. You told us what you didn't like. You said muscle bound.
I'm a big girl. We just won't go together.
A lot of the time, there's no accountability. You have not been in the gym.
I have not.
I don't need your confirmation on that. I can see it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
On the surface, she may have thought that she cooked with that because she was saying the man who works on himself is not going to be attracted to a woman who is not working on herself. I don't believe that because the way life is set up, opposites do attract. If you take a magnet, like magnets, if you put two magnets that are the same, they will not go together. They will repel. He could be the very catalyst in her life that makes her get on board, makes her become more health conscious, makes her be more aware of her health and the benefits from working out.
And okay, I'm gonna be all the way honest.
Come on.
And I see Kendra on the phone, but when Kendra started working out about 2 years ago, when she got back on her health journey and started looking, every time I see her, I'm like, damn, Kendra look good. Like every time. And you was just over there looking like a Teletubby. I was like, boy, she about to leave him, man. But I just knew she was gonna leave you. I was like, man, Jock, boy, go ahead, get back in the gym. I get you looking real good.
But sometimes, but
and so no, but I think by her being consistent, it had to do a little something to you. It had to encourage you in some type of way.
It did. But you got to understand too. She and I both have been that catalyst for that initiation together. So that's what I'm saying. You can't just say because this man is muscular, he's not going to want this woman. Man, believe it or not, here's something more interesting. The man who got himself all the way together, right? Mm-hmm. Let's keep it 100. He's not going to get the same level of attention from a woman who's a 10, from a woman who thinks she's top tier. She's got, because it's a certain way she's got to move with her vibe, right? But now if he go get a woman who is a little more on the thick side, who is not as aesthetically appealing as this woman thinks the woman should be, he'll appreciate her more because she'll appreciate him more.
No, I don't think so.
That's just like when I do shows. When I go pick a woman out the crowd, watch this. I do not pick the baddest chick out the crowd when I bring them on the stage to make the crowd go crazy. Guess what I do?
What?
I go get a big girl out the crowd. One who gets less attention. One who doesn't get all this moment of ooh. Mm-hmm. And guess what?
What?
They love it. And she loves it way more than the baddest chick would. Call us up. We want to know. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Did this woman cook? Why are you looking at me like that?
No, she did not cook. She was being mean.
She was. Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. I want to know from you, do opposites attract or does it have to be the way it is? Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. We're talking about a trending topic that took place on tonight's Conversation podcast where a woman said that she was a big girl and her type was muscular men. Well, the woman on the podcast had something to say about it and said, hey, big girls need to stick with big guys.
Sure.
Do you have a type?
I like muscle bound. I like, medium height. I like a man that's very masculine,
So what attracted you to my page?
Your looks, if I'm being honest.
You're attracted to somebody who's muscle bound. But if you meet a man who is health conscious and cares about his looks, that takes a lot of work.
It does.
Why do you think that a man who has put in that much energy into his health would be even attracted to somebody who aesthetically has not put the same work in for herself?
So listen, he asked me if I had a type. I don't really have a type.
You did. You were very specific. You said muscle bound.
I said what
muscle bound.
No. What I said was I don't like tall, skinny guys.
You don't. You told us what you didn't like. You said muscle bound.
I'm a big girl. We just won't go together.
A lot of the time, there's no accountability. You have not been in the gym.
I have not.
I don't need your confirmation on that. I can see it.
Oh, that was really low. Means absolutely nothing, though, because let me tell you why. Just because a man is in the gym, he may have a better appearance. He may be aesthetically more appealing. His eye, that may not be his preference. He may not want a woman. Shawty, you're not going to tell me that, bro.
Well, I've been in a man in the gym, and I hate opening the refrigerator and you dealing with somebody who's not in the gym, and they got cocoa.
That's you, bro. You ain't never.
It takes away from it.
But that's what I'm saying is that's your opinion. That's not everybody's opinion.
And that's your opinion.
That's your preference.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, he said, I've been in the gym before. We want to know from you, did this woman cook or is she simply projecting?
Opposites definitely attract. I agree with that. The fittest men love plus size girls. So that's opposite. But I'm plus size. I'm a kid from SCL. And I catch the finest of the fine.
Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. What's your thoughts on this?
Good morning. Hey, a lot of people say opposites attract, but I found out that they don't. That's why the book say equally yoked. A lot of things in life are lessons that you have to learn. The whole fact of which I just played is how could she afford or why does she deserve a man who has been in the gym, working, put into it, and she hasn't.
Good morning. Old girl on the podcast did not cook, absolutely. It sounds to me like she had some confidence issues herself.
Right, because she was not cute, and the bigger lady was way more attractive than her.
Exactly. Like, I've been on both sides of the fence. I was plus size, and I've had guys that were thinner and that were more muscular hit on me and be attracted to me as well. And I've lost my weight. I still am not like small, but I still have both big guys and small guys that are more attracted to me as well. And I know my husband is he's not a big guy, but he's like
2'2", maybe about 240, 250.
That's
but
a
at the
big guy.
same time, like he still carries it well. You know what I mean? So, but I still have guys that's smaller and muscular still be more attracted to me than bigger guys are. Like, it's how you carry your body and how you carry yourself.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
Javion.
So Javion gonna play me today?
Yeah.
Mama, you gonna have to help him out, Mama. You ready, Javion and Mom?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, here are the rules. Javion, you have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you can't answer the question after 10 seconds or you are going to be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
All right. So here is the first question, and Mom, feel free to help him out this morning. All right, Javion, which team won the 2024 All-Star Game? Was it A, the East, B, the North, C, the South, or D, the West?
The East.
3.
You said, so you're saying A?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You are correct. All right, Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the last word in this famous Toy Story quote? To infinity and A, forever, B, more, or C, beyond?
Beyond.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
2. You are correct.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
We won it 1.
Javion, which of the artists did XXL name the 2024 Best Female Rapper? Was it A, Ice Spice, B, Sexy Red, C, Gloss Up, or D, Scarlett?
What you think?
3.
2.
1. You are correct. Young Jock.
Yes.
Which of these NBA All-Stars won the 2024 All-Star Game 3-point contest? Was it A, Damian Lillard? Was it B, Trae Young? Was it C, Ray Allen? Or D, James Harden?
A, Damian Lillard.
3.
2. You are correct. All right, so y'all, the score is 2-2.
Oh.
You could break the tie if you know this answer. Javion, which of these artists won the 2024 People's Choice Award New Artist of the Year? Was it A, Sexy Red, B, Ice Spice, C, Coco Jones, or D, Money Long?
Coco Jones.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
3.
2. 1. Okay, that's not correct. I'm sorry. Young Jock, which of these artists won the 2024 People's Choice Award New Artist of the Year award? Was it A, Sexy Red, B, Ice Spice, C, Coco Jones, or D, Money Long?
How you say his name, Javion?
Yep.
Javion, I love you.
3.
I do. I love you.
2.
But I'm going to go with Ice Spice.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry, Javion and Mom. Jock won this morning.
I didn't want to beat you, but I had to.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll be trying to get through to y'all every morning to be so cool.
Good job.
All right. Well, do y'all have any shout-outs this morning?
What's your school, Javion?
Largo to Bay Elementary.
What's the school, Mama?
Largo to Bay Elementary.
All right. Thank you guys so much for calling and playing Are You Smarter Than Young Jock this morning. You guys have a great rest of your day.
You too.
All right.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
What's happening? It's the biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose. And every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You got to stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city, you heard? It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Thank you for waking up with us. Good morning, Miss Shanika. Good morning, Shawty. We got to talk to our people and let them know what's going on. Tesla has been sued over a fatal Cybertruck fire that trapped 2 college students inside.
The family of one of the victims of last year's deadly Cybertruck crash in Piedmont is now suing Tesla. 3 college students died in the crash. A lawsuit filed by the family of Krista Sukahara claims she suffered only minor injuries in the crash, but couldn't get out of the car or be rescued after the vehicle's main battery caught fire. They say she died from either the flames or from smoke inhalation. The family blames the Cybertruck's door design. The door is connected to a battery, and the suit claims if the power is cut off, the door may not open.
Whoa. Not gonna lie. I've been in some manual vehicles. I've been inside the Tesla truck. I've been inside the Hummer. And my wife's car is a Porsche Taycan. It's electric. When that battery die or when the power cut out, man, you can't get out.
Are you serious?
They have these manual, even the charging port. The car died. We could not open the door, and there's a string to pull it, and we pulling it, and it says next to the string, "Be very gentle with it." And we pulling as gentle as possible, and it ain't working. So like you gotta yank it. You yank it, it break.
Oh,
so. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, we're going to hear about more of this because it happens. Human error is going to happen. So definitely as more details come about, we'll keep you in the know. Coming up, man, it's a lot going on. Miss Shanika, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
As long as you are, I'm ready to. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
Week 5 of the NFL wraps up with Monday Night Football. The Jacksonville Jaguars defeat the Kansas City Chiefs 31-28. Oh, it was action. Travis Kelce with the touchdown reception from Mahomes. Travis Hunter with maybe the biggest catch of his NFL career. Jaguars linebacker Devin Lloyd scored a 99-yard pick six, and it was the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence with an unbelievable game-winning touchdown.
Now Lawrence goes down, has to get up, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville.
Your game-winning touchdown run, what was it like from your perspective?
Sheer panic on the ground. We didn't have any timeouts. Got stepped on coming out and made a play.
We're getting geared up for Week 6, Thursday Night Football. We're watching the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, versus the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium, 8:15 p.m. Watch it on Prime. We're moving on to NBA preseason, where the Atlanta Hawks was defeated by Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets 122-113.
Jet Hub. The big passing is awesome, even in the preseason.
Huge story in NBA, the Lakers ticket prices skyrocket after LeBron James' cryptic social media post. The second decision post will go down in history. Before the King posted the least expensive ticket for the April 12, 2026 game against the Utah Jazz at Crypto.com Arena started at $82. After the King's post, prices spiked with the single ticket starting at $580 per Vivid Seats. That's sports from the streets. I'm DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 million smile. Go Dogs.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right. Dear Love Doc Jock.
Yes.
I'm having trouble bonding with my boyfriend's mom. She isn't necessarily rude to me, but I can tell she doesn't care for me too much. What can I do to keep the peace?
First and foremost, you got to understand that it may not even be you. Her son could have made just crazy decisions in the past with the people he's dated. You don't know his history. You only know it from his account. Sometimes if you hear from someone else's account, they would kind of see he has a type, and she may not be able to tell if you're the type that's going to continue to do him the way he's been done before. You just never know. But what I want to tell you is this. Look, if you truly love the boyfriend, the mama going to feel you out after a while. You got to do things to touch her heart, too. Hey, what kind of food your mama like? Your mama drank? Yeah, tell her I sent her a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I sent them some gift cards to Walmart, to Target, or whichever, it's Black History Month. We may not be up for giving gift cards to Target or Walmart because of this DEI thing, but you get the message. You get what I'm trying to say. You got to do little stuff to, to let it be known that, hey, it's not necessarily you got to wave a white flag, but you got to let it be known, look, it ain't no smoke over here. I love him for him. I plan on being around for a minute, and I choose you too. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game at the end of the day. People gonna feel the way they feel, but when you show them that you mean well, they'll pick up on it after a while. If they don't, then that's their loss. Because you could be the perfect person to bond with to change the course of their life, for the better. So it is what it is. That's the Love Doc Jock. All right, keep it like Young Jock in the streets morning takeover. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Yo, the name of my business is Handyman J LLC. You know what I'm saying? I do everything. I'm a carpenter, sheetrocking, framing. I do everything. I'm HVAC certified. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me at J the Handyman 21 on Instagram. Come holler at me. I can do everything that y'all need me to do. I'll remodel your whole house. And every morning, I listen to Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
What's up? What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Good morning. Let me just talk about it. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson has signed a new executive order establishing ice-free zones throughout the city.
In light of increased immigration enforcement in Chicago, a new executive order signed Monday by Mayor Brandon Johnson designates ice-free zones within the city.
City property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids.
The order prohibits ICE agents from using city-owned property to make arrests. Johnson says signs will be posted at city properties, including in the parking lots of Chicago Public Schools and Chicago Park District field houses.
The fact is, we cannot allow them to rampage throughout our city with no checks or balances.
Wow. If putting your foot down was a person, shouts out to you, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Because there are a lot of people who could do the same thing, but they're not dealing with that right now. So you have to just sit back and just say, what would I do? Because for other mayors in these cities, when Trump comes through, or I should say with the National Guard.
How strong does it uphold the city versus if the governor of Illinois, comes down and says something? So it's going to be interesting because the fight for power or whatever is going on is just crazy.
Yeah, they're fighting to establish these guidelines and things like that. So I'm going to say this. As more details come out, we're going to definitely deliver them to you because I can't wait to see how this plays out. Prayerfully, it plays out properly. So stick around for more Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Hi, Auntie Shanika. It's your favorite radio niece. I miss you, I love you, and I hope you're having a dope morning. It's Libra season. Woo!
Hey, that's what's up.
My favorite radio niece, Lyric. Hey, Lyric and Bryson.
So what you got going on, Miss Shanika? We getting out of here?
Yes, I am ready to go. Definitely got to talk about Lil Durk right quick. Lil Durk is definitely trying to get the federal charges against him dismissed. He's saying that the feds are not producing evidence. Yeah. So we'll keep you up to date with what's going on with him. And most importantly, today is Amazon Prime Day, okay?
So how does this work?
Scrape those coins together. They have the most amazing deals. Lots of percentage off, for the people who have those long Amazon carts. Go ahead and look through your carts and see what's on sale, buddy.
That's what's up. What about you, Shawty? How you feeling? About to get up out of here?
Hey, man, I'm feeling great, man. Ready to hit this gym. I want to just project positive energy over everybody who's under the sound of our voice right now, man. Have a blessed day and turn it up.
Also, I got to let it be known, man. You know what? Shouts out to everybody that called us up today, whether it be Date Dilemma, whether it be, are you smarter than Young Jock? We just appreciate the engagement. You guys really listening to us each and every morning. Also, it goes down tonight if you're in the city of Atlanta, man.
Yes.
The city of South Fulton, that is, I should say. It's going to be crazy, man. National night out with the South Fulton Police Department. World Changers International Ministries parking lot, 2500 Burdett Road, from 6 to 9. We will be in the building. Flex Gang Slim will be broadcasting live, man.
Yes.
Games, food, fun.
Yes.
Community leaders, people that you need to be rubbing elbows with. You know what I'm saying?
Cannot wait.
I can't wait to ride in the back of the police car.
That's really different, Shawty.
All right. In other news, no, the police definitely need to be called. Whoever is Shawty Barber, I want to press the fullest charges on you. You got my family around here looking crazy by the head. You took his hairline back. You need to be in jail, sir. What's his name?
Shanika. I don't say nothing when you don't. I don't say nothing when you don't wear your Spanx. You know what I'm saying? I just let your stuff hang out. Please. I get it. I did it myself. I tried to put it up there myself.
Don't put it on his ball.
This is an eyesore to me as I work every day.
All this stuff hanging over your waist.
What is that man's name? He needs to be in jail, locked up right now.
What's his name? Oh,
Yes.
this big.
To our listeners, man, we love y'all. We catch y'all tomorrow. Keep it locked. More Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hell nah.
Right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.